Hello guys, today is day 15 of telling you guys a verse of the day every single day. Today is Sunday, July 12th, 2026, and today's verse is going to be Matthew 4, verse 4. Jesus answered, "It is written, man does not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God." In this chapter, Jesus is being tempted from Satan. And Satan, knowing that Jesus is hungry right now, as he has been fasting for quite a long time, tells Jesus to turn the stones into bread. And Jesus says, "It is written." Satan will then try to tempt Jesus multiple times with different kind of temptations. Bread, food, power, all that type of stuff. And Jesus will continually say, "It is written." Jesus is quite literally saying that these commands are not from God, but from Satan. These are temptations from Satan. And because of that, Jesus will not listen unless God himself tells him to turn the stones into bread. In this passage, it's telling us how we don't need anything in life except Christ and his commands and his laws. Think about a different time where Satan tried to tempt someone else, like Adam and Eve. He tempted them with fruit, with knowledge. And Eve and Adam thought that they needed this knowledge. And so they disobeyed God's commands, which, by the way, God directly commanded them to not eat this fruit, not like how Jesus would later on. And look how that went out, bro. Jesus didn't had a command from God to eat bread, but since this command was not coming from God, he was not going to listen to this command unless it comes from God's mouth himself. We should try to act like this. We shouldn't fall into temptations, as we have God and we do not need anything else. Let's not try to act like Adam and Eve, thinking we need other stuff. Just act like Jesus, someone who doesn't need bread and will not listen to anyone who says so. That is it for today. I find these verses in www.verseoftheday.com, where you can find new devotionals every single day and previous ones if you want. And have a blessed day.